What's up, guys? We're back. I don't need my hand cam, do I? It goes away. So yeah, last one we made it from 7.2 to 8.3. We are now at 8.4. I've done a couple of attempts on this before, but I had to stop the stream, and so I deleted it since it's not very important. Nothing happened. There is a mushroom here. Is that a real mushroom or is that poison? There's also a mushroom there. It's black and white. I bet that's poison mushroom, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's poison mushroom. Maybe it isn't, I don't know. Only one way to find out. I do use all stars for this, and then I use save states because where is the thing? Yep, nope, it's a poison mushroom. I see, I have to jump on that and then over. Kanan thinks this is easy. To be fair, it's probably pretty easy for some people. If you if you sweat your balls off on Mario Maker, of course it's gonna be easier. No. That's super inconsistent. I was not paying attention. Says it looks easy. Now, I will be honest, I think, like, I straight up think getting just, like, even low tier 4 and a tier test from just starting, anyway, is harder, but as an accomplishment, I suppose the training is hard, but actually getting low tier 4 is easy. I'd say it's very comparable in terms of difficulty to, like, beating all of the Rob Top demons. So it's not super hard, but, like, it requires some practice. Turn, keep inventory off, please. It's off. Why does that always happen? Okay, I wonder if I just don't grab the mushroom. I just won't grab the mushroom then. He said enjoy Mario, and I said I will not. I will not, because no, this gameplay sucks. Screw the mushroom, I'm sorry. Past progress. After that, we have the... Oh, we have to go down, don't we? We have to go down. Come here. Oh, I see. So we gotta kill those things. Oh, by the way, when I say it's comparable to all the easy demons, I'd say for now. Once we get to like roads A through D is when we're gonna start changing things. Those opinions are going to be changed. I am pretty confident because, or so I've heard, because I've heard those are some of the hardest ones. No, it left me! Oh. Yeah, no. Being big just doesn't... It makes it super inconsistent, so I think we have to be little. Yeah, there's cheap spam there, so that I get to miss it appears. I remember... Sorry, I was just thinking of... Doggies... and, like, brizzing, and then Jinxie's reaction. If someone struck you off while you played the game. That's funny. Okay, well maybe one. No, not while I'm playing the game. Okay, well maybe once. Maris, what? It's stream 7? Oh, did I put in stream 6? It says stream 6. You're right, it's stream 7. Bro, leave me alone, I'm streaming! I am closing Discord. Can't talk, stream it. This is a 10-year-old, by the way. Okay, I need to pull up... Is there task manager? System manager. Easy. Alright, no more Discord messages on here. Okay, I just realized that makes it super inconsistent, so we're just gonna... He's complaining that he fell victim to a skill issue. Oh, I can't make that because I'm not... I forgot about the stupid sprinting mechanics in this game. It only stops me when I want it to not. It only stops me when I don't want it to. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna just kill this thing. Now I am free to go up to here. What? I do not understand. I went down like I was supposed to. Go away. No! I cannot believe I jumped directly into that. That was the most noob. Compile that into my list of noob moments. I will probably compile a list of noob moments if I ever make this series into an actual... Isn't there two? Are there two Bowsers? Oh wait, I remember there was a mushroom in that one. It's over. It gives me a mushroom. Oh. And I'll try a more difficult quest. And so we start with a mushroom. I remember World 9 was really easy. Oh, we get our lives back. Oh, I remember this. Oh, I know what I know what I gotta do. There's a Bowser here, but there's a much better way that I prefer. It isn't doing it. Oh well. What's this? Oh, he's on a... Yeah, I remember as Luigi what I did was I just skipped the whole thing. How do I skip the whole thing? Not 9-1, 9-3. Right there. That's up to 9-4 on everybody. Now we gotta go do the letter worlds, which are actually difficult. We're gonna start with Mario this time, rather than starting with Luigi. Oh, my shirt. Oops. Someone complained that Marlo's latest video was made with an alleged pedophile. Yeah, no, that is not a... Sakahara did nothing wrong. Sakahara was had his perfectly legal and ethical relationship attacked with inadmissible evidence. That wasn't even good evidence. Oh, hey, there's a 1-up. I knew it. I knew that would happen. What do we even do? I gotta go up. If I could get them to eat the poison mushroom. Oh, I see. So, we don't... We just gotta go to the end. There's nothing crazy needed at all. No craziness required. I just got myself. Said Marlo's latest video was made with an alleged pedophile. Yeah. Yeah, right. It's just typical Reddit. Typical Reddit nonsense. Huh. Why not? We can go up. Where's C? Oh, I see, yeah. I got a message. What is this? Oh, that's what that is. No! Oh! Why are there so many of them? I don't think there's anything up here. I wonder if Sakara is also going to be talking about his experience with the PvP community as well, because Sakara got exposed by some guy named by the name of Biden PvP, who no. No. I just no-clipped into that thing's hitbox. I remember a lot of people are like, I feel the need to point out a lot of the pedophiles that people accuse of. If they were pedophiles, they'd probably be in prison. And they're like, oh, they're not. Well, why not? Our justice system is bad. No, our justice system is good because they don't jump to the same conclusions that the internet does. And the internet, if all you gotta do is point a finger at someone and now they're ruined. Anyway, sounds like Marlo is smart enough to not fall for that crap as well. Oh, I had to hit it the other way. What am I doing? There we go. That's the first one. It took that much time for the first one. It's the first one. Okay, this is probably fine. This level does not look very hard. Though I imagine getting to the warp zone is, I think you need to carry a mushroom over from the last world. Wait, no you don't. You can just get one from down there. Of course, it is completely unnecessary. I take it back. There's a hammer bro in this map. No. Easy. You can also warp to world B. Oh, is it cheap spam? Oh, and wind. Oh, it was a hidden mushroom. I thought that was going to be a poison mushroom for a moment. Got it. That was pretty easy. Cheap spam and all stars is a lot more manageable. Yo, I'm cracked! Never mind, I'm not. I think we were talking about, like, does doggy do drugs or something to relieve stress? Just like, do you vape or something? He's like, no, I do something else to relieve stress. And he does brizzing. No. I think they... No! I honestly didn't think I was gonna make it. Found a consistent path. Consistent and fast path. So next we fall down to here. Nope. Oh, we gotta wait. No, fuck. What? Aww. I should have waited. Wait for it to go up and start coming down. Oh, it's the stupid... It's always... it's always whenever I jump, they spawn in. They always spawn in just perfectly so they can get me. Just perfectly wrong. That was pretty stupid. Why is that not a kill? Kids arguing. I acquit this case. Oh, I can't show that. I mean, that doesn't matter. They're all using VPNs anyway. Oh, Amaril's taking care of it. Alright, case dismissed. Fuck. It's always when I'm streaming. Done. Alright. I acquit that case. They're asking why don't you have rules forbidding people from being racist or homo or whatever. I'm like, here's the deal. We have a First Amendment here in this server. Now, I will disallow some other harmful, like some harmful things. I will disallow people from like building porn on the server or using slurs that do not attack a group that they're a part of. Without, like, I don't know, with an asterisk, because that's a very soft rule, because, like, to be honest, I just want to see the world burn. Give me the mushroom. What? Would be one. Oh, sure. Hey. Yeah, see, B1 is easy. This is probably the easiest letter world so far. Scratch that. No, A2 is the easiest. I have, what, 7 lives now? This is good. No! Right before I was about to win. Right when I was about to win. Like, seriously. Get away from these bloopers. There we go. That level isn't very hard. Looks like World B is just hard. They're just going to ask if they can ask Emerald to be unbanned every 5 seconds. Honestly, I just need to not see any of that. Honestly, maybe I just need a call with Lucy. That should help me handle all the negativity going along. I've heard one of the levels in C is the hardest. I've also heard D is really hard as well. This level doesn't look too bad. It's just some platformer. It's just some moving platforms. I wonder if C is just moving platforms, because I don't know. I get the feeling these are probably just buffed versions of the previous levels. Many of them, anyway. What am I? He says, I won't call it that. They said we handled it like men. And then Amaryl says, I won't call it that, but I will unban you in 5 minutes. Amaryl's being a good admin. Fuck. I should probably tell them, think of it more as an organized dictatorship than the United States. It's sort of the United States, but it's more of an organized dictatorship. Because like the admins and Mobcraft, they could ban you for whatever reason they want. But after enough time, after 24 hours, they gotta get to me. And I think this person is like British or something. Okay, so we need to jump on that thing. B3 is a tad bit difficult. It's not like terrible, but it's a little difficult. It's got some difficulty to it. Fuck. Someone. He says it's not as hard. Kanan says it's not as hard as the newer ones. No! Why do we have like frame perfect jumps here? I don't even know if that mushroom does much. I think all that does is give me peace of mind. Oh yeah, by the way, for anybody who watched Parkour and PvP Civilization, it's kind of funny that, Parkour Civilization had Clown Pierce as the bad guy. And then, PvP Civilization had Clown Pierce as the good guy. Now I should add, I think the 3D ones can be harder so far. I know, Galaxy 3D World, Galaxy and 3D World had some pretty hard ones. This level is a little tricky though. B3. It's not as hard as like Mario Maker, but it's hard. I feel like people were comparing it to like Mario Maker levels, and it's like, no, why? No. Where is it? Sorry, B-3. Huh. Screw this. Screw that mushroom too. Okay, actually no, actually no, I'm gonna keep that mushroom. I always miss that. I always just can't get it. Okay, that was just gaining, I'd say... Alright, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna have to put a... Oh. It's a stupid bullet bill. Because the modern ones are harder. I mean, I'd say the modern games are longer, but their gameplay is more fun, and that's why I think they're easier, is because their gameplay is actually fun. Because there's two things you gotta imagine. An easier game with bad gameplay. I don't know. It's really... Because there's like a mental aspect to it too. That plus the controls are janky. So I think the game is basic, yeah. Fuck. So this is where we're gonna practice trying to make the jump. It is possible, but it's frame perfect. It's like frame perfect. So guys, did you hear about my favorite backrooms level? It's a level fight. Some people accidentally call this level run, but they're wrong. You're not supposed to run, you're supposed to fight. I'll ask some backrooms nerds, what happens if you fight the... What happens at level run, you fight the guys instead of run? Yes! About time. B3 is difficult. I don't know what's in that brick, but it's not for me. Oh, I wonder if there's a... Oh, B leads to the warp zone. Nice. No. Go down there and it leads to the warp zone, but we're not doing warps in this. Not too hard. There's also a free warp to skip. You can also skip World C. World C1. Uh-oh. This is World C. So I'm kind of concerned. Wait, no, I made it. What am I doing? Be careful after the hammer, bro. Huh? Oh. I need to stop after at the piranha plant. Stop at the piranha plant after that guy. The bonus zone is a neat little place, but I don't need it. I found a more consistent strat. Maybe not. It's that pipe, so... Okay, it's not consistent, but it's faster. The warp zone is more consistent, I should say. Okay, I just realized Sakara's, when I mentioned that, I forgot to mention, he's Australian and they have different laws. Australia's system, I don't know, y'all can determine whether it's good or bad. I mean, I know there isn't a Second Amendment there, and they went in and disarmed everybody, and then proceeded to lose a war to emus that would have never started because of that. To emus. Anyway, to any of the Europeans who think, yeah, nobody should have a gun, what happens if I attack you with a rapier? What happens if I decide to attack you with a rapier? Your answer is you die. That's it. You just die. Fuck. Okay, so... What is this, C1? Oh, I just need to keep running there. First hole gets... just jump over it. No, not quite. Yeah. We got snow here. I'm also live, by the way. What? Oh, I see. L. I love bad. I love guns. L. Well, you notice the level it is. World C1. Have you sound familiar? Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, I can hear my live stream in the background. Well, the truth is, this is really just meant to be my raw footage. Yeah, I know. I have a lot of stream delay, and also I'm not doing really well just because, the controls are janky. I like the newer stuff better. What? How can I hear what in the back? I can't hear anything anymore. I dodged it. Well, because I know I'm not going to ever submit. I'm not ever going to upload it if I just record. So I was thinking, what if I just stream it, and then since this isn't really my primary channel, I'll probably put them all into a playlist and then unlist it. I don't really. You're welcome to talk to me. Just don't say the N-word. Probably. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you sound like in real life. To be fair, it's over the receiver, I should say. To be fair, it's going through one bad mic, and through that is being put through an okay mic. Oh. What'd you watch? So something like High School DxD similar? Does it have a lot of fan service? Yeah, that's why I'm never gonna watch it. That's not my... You know, that's one of the biggest complaints about anime. Is too much fan service. Go for it. Well, you don't need to handwrite things, and your spelling is terrible, but I know nowadays we have spell check. Yeah, guys, in case you didn't know, Isaac cannot spell for shit. Isaac, spell for shit. It's closer than it was last time. And Jaden's calling me. Ah, Jaden can suck a dick. Of course, I almost got hit. The strategy involves almost getting hit. Is by just putting in the same inputs, and then I'll get the same outcome. That jump is very difficult, yes. In fact, I haven't got... In fact, that's pretty much the last difficult jump in the level. World C sucks, and I heard... Well, fortunate, there's only 8 more levels I have to worry about. Oh no, I got... The one where I have to jump off the red shell to get up to the bricks. If I die much more, I'm probably going to put a save state there and practice it. Good idea. Yes, I think you're right. I missed the turtle. I missed the Koopa. I missed the Koopa. I missed. Oh, it's been like 3 runs for me since then. 4 now. I did 4 now because I keep getting them paid. Here's the thing. They nerfed a lot of things. Like, they nerfed the hammers. But they also buffed the piranha plants. Instead of the piranha plants only having a hitbox for like a couple of frames, they buffed it. So now they like always have a hitbox. It is a good buff, yes. Yes! No! I died by 1 pixel after the red shell jump. I died to like the last thing by 1 pixel. Yeah. And this is among the hardest levels in Lost Levels. Like I said, now, Kanan says he thinks some of the modern ones are harder. Now, if it's 3D, if it's one of the 3D games, maybe, but I'll tell you this, yeah, I think so. The jump that you told me to do, the way you told me to do is way easier. I think it's probably possible to do it my way, but maybe you need Luigi. Luigi, here's the thing, Mario for the most part is the easier character to play with, but Luigi is, sometimes he can be the easier player. They're very balanced.
Yeah, Mario Galaxy, I played as Mario through most stuff, actually. I know that's weird, but I just prefer Mario's handling over Luigi's jumps.
That's fair. I like Luigi simply just... Okay, this is just cheap spam. They nerfed cheap spam, which I'm very happy about.
Oh, you finished the level?
Yeah.
I'm about to see it then.
And you're gonna see me die a ton of times to this cheap spam. This not underwater cheap spam. The flying fish.
The last level wasn't made directly for design, it was made to be harder.
It was made as a sequel to Mario Bros. And it wasn't necessarily made to be harder, it was made to be different. Now, I will say, I 8-3. I dislike the Lost Levels 8-3 just as much as I dislike the Mario Bros. I hate the original one. Okay, so that is a blind jump, it looks like. Okay, I need to do... I can't afford to just sit there until he dies because of the cheap spams. To be fair, they did give him a fair nerf. Like, look at those cheaps there. They're like ultra nerfed.
Yeah, they are very nerfed in Lost Levels. You know what, Devin? You know you haven't percented it 100% until you've gone beyond like, the normal levels. Because there's worlds after C and before C that are just random jumbles of shit if you do right clicks to them.
Well, no, because they loop. Most of them loop or just take you back to the title screen. Since they're scrapped content, they don't count. I know, because there is the minus world, but there's 256 of them, and not all of them are clearable. Some of them kill Mario instantly, but the thing is, they eventually loop. They loop. So there's really only a couple of worlds, only like 4 other worlds that are glitched. If you And really, it's not the minus world. The minus world is actually, I think it's actually world, 37? It's called world -1 because that's where it goes. That's what shows instead of world. They don't have 2 digits they don't have a second digit. They're coded, I think 1 through 9, and then A, B, C, D, and then I think they might be coded all the way to, I don't know if they're coded all the way to Z or what.
I don't think so, because I don't think they put every alphabet letter in their spreadsheets.
But to be fair, it might not also be in the first game. But yeah, there's actually a lot of warp zones and lost levels though. Like, you can completely skip, World C. There's a warp zone, and the warp zone is really easy to get into, too. You literally go down a pipe in a pipe that you already have to pass through and go over. Now... No L's on this cheap spam, though, okay? We all know this is way too hard. This is a completely blind jump, so we're gonna make this frame perfect. Never mind. Bro, what is that? What is that level design? Isaac, look at that. Like, once you hear me complaining, let me know what your thoughts are. What is that level design? Once you hear me complaining on stream, you'll know... No! Alright, that's it. I'm gonna just go ahead and, Yeah, and the turtle might not even be there. Where's the... Oh yeah, it's right there. And then there's a lot more level after that too. Now it doesn't look like... It looks like the rest of the level there isn't particularly hard.
You got it? You got the turtle?
I got it and then I died.
Oh, not particularly hard, you say it's wrong.
No, I say it doesn't look particularly hard, but sometimes I die to the not particularly hard parts. Also, did you see my live stream earlier? Did you see the Geometry Dash level I'm attempting? I finally decided to go for Cataclysm. My first extreme demon. No.
Yeah, I've been doing nothing, watching anime. Attack on Titan is still my top number 1 geek anime that you need to watch.
Dragon Ball is still mine. Dragon Ball is coming back. This is Dragon Ball's year, by the way.
Everyone, when this video gets popular, remember this video. And when you see this video, remember me. Dragon Ball Z is nothing compared to the ultimate anime, Attack on Titan. It is
Let me ask you this. Which one broke the internet? It's not... It's not blind anymore. I found out how to make it not blind.
everyone, here's what I'm saying. Attack on Titan. Go to the video and comment. Comment the fan of Attack on Titan. Prove him wrong. Show him that Attack on Titan is the superior anime. And until he watches it, he will never know the true heat that is Attack on Titan.
I mean, I don't know whether it's better or not. All I know is that Dragon Ball is what it destroyed the internet 3 times.
I'm just gonna tell you outright, Attack on Titan is better.
You haven't seen Dragon Ball, but to be fair, I haven't seen Attack on Titan, so
Attack on Titan is like peak story. Like, it is one big story. Built to is the whole all seasons were pre-planned. The whole manga was pre-planned before he wrote the first story is what I hear about it. I'm not certain about that. The whole story is so well made that there are aspects of the end of the story that you can see at the beginning. It literally reveals the plot. It literally puts information that could reveal the whole plot of the story at the on the very first episode. If you look at it, he has everything so well planned out that if you are rewatching it or know the story, you will see how well made and how thought out it is, and not.
okay, that looks difficult. We're not gonna do the spring because I think the spring is even more difficult.
Oh, are you using the weird ring way too high?
It does not. It only bounces you way high if it is windy. Fuck. How did I miss that? That was an easy jump. Yeah, because what I did was I jumped to the side and then jumped back. I know. And that was like one of the last jumps too. No, the easiest jump is the first one. I know, because I didn't remember. I mean, exactly, this is not peak level design. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. No, I would just reject everything other than this is bullshit, so that I can be voted for. And Dragon Ball is better. I will censor the media. And I'll leech off. I'll milk you for content. Isaac, I found the flag. Yes. World C3 is even harder, from what I understand. C3.
B3? How are you on C? Does it go CBA?
No, it goes ABC. I've made it through A and B. Oh, no, this is easy. What are you talking about? This is just a buffed version of another level that I already thought was fairly easy. Yeah, of course they do. They literally just added... It's literally just, like, I think it was in World 7, but they added a Lakitu. Like, that's literally it. It's all they did was add a Lakitu. He's not even all that bad in this game. Yeah, it's even funner with Luigi. They're not blind. You have to use the camera movement and timing to know where Mario is, and that's the part, the strat that make. But yeah, this level design is kind of bullshit. The Lakitu makes it a little harder, yes. It means I have to be a little more aware of where I am. Okay, I got an idea. We're gonna go ahead and kill him. Can we? No! You'll have the entire Attack on Titan fan base, and that's it. Death Note's a pretty good one, I've heard. I will write Lakitu in Death Note. Well, I know Battle Cats did a collab with them. They also did a collab, I think they did a collab with Hajime Miku. Hajime Miku? They've done a collab with Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, they have I think there's like the Nekaluga family, which is the closest thing to... Oh, I killed the Lakitu. I killed the Lakitu. Oh no, there's another one! Oh shit, there's another one! Guys, I killed the Reddit sniper. Oh shit, there's another one! Okay, well I killed this Lakitu again. This jump is kind of bullshit. Please! Okay, well... What's next? This thing? Please! Ah! Yes! I beat C3! I beat level C3! I don't get it, that level wasn't very hard. I'm gonna be honest, that level wasn't very hard. Oh, this is just a different version of, I think, 7. World C4 is just a different version of World 7-4, but... Yeah, because you've played all of them. I mean, would you say it's harder than Champions Road? No, not Mario Odyssey. I was talking about, oh, that's how they buffed it. They added that little buff. Fuck. They added that little buff, which actually means, makes it a tad bit harder. Oh, they added a second fire bar to make me have to pay attention. But it looks like there aren't a whole lot of buffs. Champions Road is Mario 3D World. That one's pretty difficult, but it's... Wait, you beat Champions Road? I never beat Champions Road yet. I will soon in this series, but it'll probably only take me about 30 attempts. What the fuck is this? This is bullshit! This is bullshit. This is bullshit. World C4 is hard. This level has an impossible jump. Oh, I know the strat. I know what I gotta do. I know how to do this, and it's gonna suck, but I gotta do it. That firebar? Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring a mushroom there. I'm gonna grab a mushroom and use that. Well, the first firebar, the one with just the one brick on the one side is easy, but the one with with 2 bricks on both of them is really hard, because the first I was thinking, well, maybe they just buffed it like that and made it a tiny bit easier. No, they buffed it like all out, and now I have to get a mushroom because I am not making that timing. That is an impossible timing. Yeah, this level has an impossible timing. Technically, I think that would be like 3 timings. That timing looks harder than the first and third coins and cycles. Oh, I have. There is one moon that is unnecessarily hard. Assist mode doesn't help because you still die instantly from falling even in assist mode in that level. I'd say the perfect run is a little bit more learny, but I'd say like the perfect run is very learny. Like I'm pretty confident I could do it in just a couple tries. Here's the first. Yes. This is the impossible timing, Isaac. Here we go. I say learny. That means there's a lot of learning in it. Oh, they super buffed it. No! It was the very last input. I was like a couple of pixels away from the axe. I'd say, yeah, the 3D levels are quite learny. Now it is difficult, but I think the hardest part is the first Yoshi. The Hammer Bros? Oh, and then there's the electric field. That's also really hard. Cloud Flower? Oh, the Cloud Flower is pretty easy. Alright, Isaac, I think this might be the attempt. I beat it. Nope. Nope, I didn't. In fact, I tried to jump over Bowser, instead I jumped right on top of him. The reason why I tried to jump over is because there's a fire bar in the battlefield. I invoked the fifth. I invoked the fifth. I got him square in the head, like... Mario is not built like me. No, I'd whoop Mario. Oh no, I'd punch Bowser. Oh, if I jumped on his head, well, he wouldn't be flattened, but his head would most definitely be gone because I would have kicked it. No, because I'm not fat. In fact, I am on the opposite end of the weight whatever it is. Well, yeah, because I also add proper chain of the body mechanics to my kicks. That's why I can swim with like one leg. So I can like, if you're wondering how does a lifeguard grab someone and swim? Well, the answer is, for one, they don't. Two, proper chain of the body mechanics. A lifeguard. Yeah, no, you could be a lifeguard. It's not hard. Here's the thing. If you're in the ocean and somebody's, like, drowning, and you don't have, like, a float to use, pick up a stick. Pick up a stick, pick up a big stick, and you're gonna use that. Well, no, because, you'll drown, too. They're gonna thrash and... if they don't cooperate, I mean. Unless... I suppose all that bucking bull we've practiced begs to differ. If I'm the one being rescued, I'm good, but... like, you're the good bull. Like, you're the bull, alright? You're good. Usually you're the bull. I know how to hang on to the bull. So, extreme, for context, bucking bull is where we have one person just, like, grab onto the other's, like, shoulders. Like it's a piggyback ride, only it's a bull. And we start thrashing around and trying to get him to let go. The only rule is don't drown him. Though you can put them underwater a little bit. You aren't allowed to, like, flip over, though. Well, you could, but I would just flip back. Mm-hmm. We both choose to drown. We're that stubborn. Oh, and then when they tell us, and then they'd have to, and then after they wake us up somehow, they have to drag us kicking and screaming to the at least they have to drag me kicking and screaming to the doctor, because I don't want to pay for that. Dude, like, you'd have to send me to a community doctor. Now, I'm pretty sure I have, like... Mm-hmm. Oh, no, I'm fine. It'll grow back. That is true. I'd be like, what are you talking about? I gotta finish eating that shark, because that shark is probably 3/4 eaten. You were right.
Someone's coming in. Looks like Nora. Hi, Nora. Bye, Nora. Nora just opened my door and I looked at me. I said hi, Nora, and then she just closed it. I said bye, Nora. Oh, and then guess what?
Chicken butt.
Start calling me Big Brother.
Who did? Who started calling you Big Brother? Big Brother is watching you.
Oh, I'm watching.
You should say that in front of Drew. Yes, don't worry, Big Brother is watching you. And then watch as Drew just like cracks up laughing. Drew would find that hilarious. Don't worry, Big Brother is watching. Big Brother is watching you. It's amazing how many people haven't read 1984. You're a junior, right? You should have to read 1984. Well, actually, there's a choice novel where you can choose a dystopian society. No. The one about blacks and one about Jews. Bro, this gameplay sucks. I blame the Jews and the blacks. Because of the sun? No shit. To be fair, now to be executed, there's so many measures in place that it's straight up worse than a life sentence. Yeah, nowadays you have to. Nowadays it's different. If they want to sentence you to death, you have to have all 12 jurors agree, get like 6 trials, and then maybe get an execution date, but probably not. Mm-hmm. 1984 is like one of the most important books you can read. If you get a choice novel in no, read it during your senior year if they give you a choice novel. Here's the thing, when I was there, juniors read 1984. That was that. Some classes would say it's some sort of dystopian book. Yeah, bro, I've read so many books about World War II, I am bored. Okay, if you want to give me a book about the war strategies, great, that is cool, okay? I will sit here and discuss the war strategies with you all day, okay? Because those are fascinating. It was a good strat. Okay, it was like, he found this new tech. We cannot blame him for that. He just found new tech. I beat it. I beat it. I beat that bullshit level finally. For hate speed, 8 is no. Okay, there's only 4 levels left. I might finally beat them all with Mario, and then I gotta play as Luigi.
It's not hate speech, it's love speech.
That is bullshit. This is super bullshit. After a good run, yes. What do I even... How do I even... It's right there. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I get it instantly. You just don't get my stream till later. This level is absolute bullshit. This level is bullshit. I have no idea what I did, but all I know is it worked. How do I even, like... Oh, I see. They usually keep... These guys usually keep walking. Keep walking. Bullshit. Mushroom? No, I'm not getting the mushroom. This level is absolute. Hold up. Bulletproof ice cream, I'd eat it.
Yeah, but we don't want our ice cream getting ruined by bullets, especially in America where everyone has guns and is shooting each other all the time, am I right?
So there's a mushroom right there, but there's no way to get up there.
What you need to do to get that mushroom is you hit the block. You want to kill the 2 hammer bros if possible. Hit the block and go smoothly into the turtle jump to where the mushroom lands on your head during the jump.
I'm not gonna make it. That turtle jump is really inconsistent, so...
Yeah, it is.
Oh, bro, this level sucks!
That's how the mushroom jump is. Oh, I need to wash my hair. Yeah, I'll do it like in a few weeks. I'm joking.
I said videos.
His other brother is that bad, though.
Okay, I gotta go to YouTube.
Devin, your video has 1 like now.
Yay!
That's 1 more like than you usually get. Hey, Devin, also I have 100 XP now, whatever that means. I'm gonna spam your comments real quick.
Huh?
Vitamin D deficiency is treatment.
Let me find...
You saw that, right, Devin?
What?
On the list of videos that was back there, vitamin D, supplement treatment. Devin, your watch history is off.
I know.
I'm doing a lot of commenting.
That is a very interesting strat.
What have you discovered?
Oh, that jump sucks. That jump sucks so bad. We let them... Okay, no, that is pure that is just RNG hell. That's just RNG hell. Because I don't have watch history on and YouTube recommends random things. Because YouTube is based, it sounds like. Maybe YouTube became based. And it needed to become based so it could beat Majin Buu. It sounds like good content. Ah! Ah! I saw a poison mushroom and I panicked. Let's get past this bullshit first jump. These guys just always keep these guys just always keep following you. What? Hammer Bros are bullshit. No, they aren't important. I just did. They're not gonna kill me. Yeah, I'm sure. I've seen it, yeah. If there's a way I can kill the first guy. Oh, that's TAS. Look up MGR. Look up MGR. MGR has some pretty neat tricks though, like clipping into walls, and you know that star coin on World 2-1 or 1-2, sorry, the one that you have to go down the pipe and throw the POW, but you can see it. You can see it in the other room. Well, he found a way that I don't know how that happened, but I will take it. Yeah. But it uses a bug. It uses a really scuffed bug. I do know what you mean. And I am not denying it. These Hammer Bros... Well, those Hammer Bros also suck, don't you think? No, I prefer sticking my things in pipes. I prefer sticking it in pipes. Perfect, that's what I want to go for. I wanted to get in that orientation. I don't know how to do that. It looks like I'm going to have to use RNG manipulation. Because yes, Isaac, I do in fact use RNG manipulation in my runs. Because if you do the same inputs, you will always get the same results. Well, yeah, because, well, I found that this game doesn't seem to do RNG seeds. Yeah, And that's basically what my strat is to do that. And I suppose it isn't really RNG, because the thing, I don't even really know if that constitutes RNG in the first place. So Isaac, I was talking to Eric, because Eric knows a lot about computers, and I was having problems with my computer, and so I went to him to hopefully help me out, but then we found out that I knew even more about computers than he did. Jaden's dad. He's chill, for the most part. He doesn't have that personality anymore, but he's still pretty bad. He still could use some improvement, but he's improved a lot. He's improved a lot, but it still could use some improvement. What do you mean by intervene? Do you mean kill him? So what I gotta do is I gotta, like, just take a little bit of time. This level is absolute bullshit. Thankfully, it's the very first jump, and I have save states, so I don't have to sit through the 5-minute death screen. That was stupid. That's what the death scene looks like.
What's what it looks like?
I just did it on stream, you'll see.
Okay.
But let me tell you this, it's not super long, but it's long in comparison to save states. You wouldn't want to sit through that plus the game over screen. You want to sit through that every death plus every game over. Because I don't really grind lives at all. Okay, so it's actually much easier to go down this pipe. I just realized I am gonna have to beat all these again. Alright guys, here's what I'm gonna do. So I already RNG manipulated them. Instead I just have to do a tight input. It's a tight sequence of inputs, that is. But you know how good I am with tight things. How would you know? Yes! No! Yes! No! Like, yo, seriously, what are you supposed to do? Oh, Isaac, I just found something I can do. I don't have to kill them at all. I can just run past them.
Oh, that's cool. That makes them a lot easier.
No more tight inputs needed.
Oh, you made it onto the pipe? That's sad.
What was?
Oh, one of your deaths where you're the end of the
Yes. I know. Actually, I was dodging like 3 things. Of course I was gonna die there. It was over before it started.
But isn't it interesting how in some parts of this, you can get caught from behind, even though you can see behind you, you're not really paying attention to behind you?
I suppose so. Also, you can't sprint without momentum in this game, so... And 1 block isn't enough momentum, so you can't sprint unless there's 2 blocks.
So you want to try to keep sprinting through some jumps.
Well, you don't have to. Now, with Luigi, that's not always needed. That's why Luigi can be better than Mario, because Luigi can jump all the way when not sprinting.
Isn't that water there?
Yeah, but you can't swim like that.
You can swim in the water there.
No, you can only swim in underwater levels. See, so basically,
Mario is definitely not built different.
he can only swim if he got there through a pipe.
Yeah, Mario's like the opposite of built different here. Like, even I can swim. And the reason why Mario can jump so high is just because he's really short. Like, Mario's whole world is just taller than
Probably. I'll have to do the math. Actually, it's based on how long your how big your legs are. At least not yet. They become a lot better later. No, I mean in later games, eventually they start being better. No, in later games, even little, they become better. Like, they can actually... In Mario Wii, you can actually swim in all of the water that's in the game. Yeah, I know. But he can also breathe underwater, except in the 3D games. And except in Galaxy. What? Yeah. Well, air compressors probably take longer than you can afford underwater. Normal air. So that you can refill it, yeah. Well, you know, once you get, I think it's below, I think it's 20 feet, but it might have been 30 feet. But at that point, you actually stop floating in the ocean. I think it was 30 feet, but I can't remember. But at that point, you stop actually floating in the ocean. No, what am I supposed to do there? If you want, do you? Yeah, because you're already coding hate. You're already working on hate. I know that guy that I was watching. He just kind of just RNG scums the Hammer Bros. There's gotta be a consistent strat. No, for the second Hammer Bros. For the second Hammer Bros, the part where I died that one unfortunate time. These levels are all just RNG hell. Hold up. I do have to check and make sure I'm not being... They never have, and they never have, and they never will. Ah, no, the Mario Odyssey, yeah. Not in 2D. In 2D Mario, they only interact with you. But also, in Galaxy, you can eat them with Yoshi. But you have to spit them out, otherwise Yoshi will explode. It's interesting because in Mario Galaxy 2, where you have Yoshi, Yoshi can be in water. And everybody knows Yoshi doesn't like water. No, he's fine with water. In Galaxy, but not in other games. Like Sunshine, he'll die if he touches water. Pokemon. It's interesting because Pokemon is kid-friendly, but the majority of the community are adults. Amaryl can tell you a lot about Pokemon. He knows a lot about, like, he does like this competitive game where you can make basically any Pokemon. You can just make your Pokemon and set up their moves, regardless of how rare they are. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I made it past them. Please, no! Why is it that they choose scissors and you choose paper?
What? Oh, any other than ending is just like a game of lose.
So can you tell me why? So both of them, you have to lose to get the good ending. This game cannot have... Like, literally, it's funny, because, like, I have not... Imagine telling everyone, yeah, I beat D1, but I used RNG manipulation. I legitimately, I used RNG manipulation. I'm only allowed to use save states to save time. Since that's before the actual difficulty, and it's just a couple of jumps to make an RNG different, I decided it's fine. But let's be honest, anybody else that decides they want to do that, you can play that. That's like... Kanan, play world D1, and then tell me that the modern ones are harder. Wii is not harder, U is not harder, Luigi U is not harder. I don't want to hear it. Maybe Wonder is harder, but I doubt it. Oh, Isaac, and good news, Isaac. I'm also playing the Yoshi series as well. Alright, yeah, now... what constitutes 100%? Oh, Lucy's calling me. I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna end the stream anyway. Hi. Hey, I just got home from dinner. I'm gonna take a shower and call you when I'm done. Okay. Alright, thank you. Is that it? Or are you talking to me now?
Just calling to let you know.
Okay, thank you. Love you.
Yep, you're welcome. Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
No, I'm not even ending the stream. Yo. So Lucy was just telling me that she's gonna be on in a few minutes. No, I was so close. One. No, because you can't beat Slay the Spire. Probably. Can you slay the Spire? Yeah. You can. What I understand. I thought you just had to get to the Spire and then beat it. So what if you get a high enough score that you kill the Spire? What if I hack the game? Everyone who's ever what? Oh, so it's like, it's a team game. Move out the way. Somebody probably has. So what if I hack the game to do ridiculous amounts of damage to it? Do the integer. I'll do the integer limit worth of damage. I wonder if they're developing it and then saying, we'll release it when the Spire is slain. What if they are making it, but they haven't, they're just not going to release it until it's slain? But what if they're what if that's the date that, like, it's going to die or something? I don't know. I don't know. I will, I don't know, I haven't played Slay the Spire, but that seems interesting. I mean, what happens if I tweak the numbers a little bit? What happens if I take the game and I hack it to make the numbers different? Yeah, I see you are backing you up, yes. My comments? No, I don't trust my comments. In fact, when our comments tell me to do something, I do like the opposite of what they do, and it usually works. Fuck. I killed the first hammer, bro, and then I just got sniped in the back. Again. Check out that frame-perfect pipe entry. It was like, I landed like the frame, the piranha plant went away. What? What cat? By the way, guys, once Lucy calls the stream over and I get rid of you, and I stop with you, but Lucy's finally figured out how to take a shower that doesn't take super long. Yeah, it only takes one now. Oh, there's wind. Yes! I beat it! Finally! Finally, I beat that bullshit level. You know, this level, Lost Levels also has a World 9. That level is as homo as it gets. Oh no, okay, World D2 isn't hard. There's one hard jump in World D2. Well, I already died, so... it's on stream. Yeah, it's pretty easy, honestly. There is but one hard jump there, and I just gotta land on that thing. No. Actually, yes. I like Goombas, they're funny. Goomba fans must rise against the Piranha Plant fans. Exactly. GG. And Goomba Mask is stupid, though. I hate the Goomba Mask. World D3. What is this? Isaac, I've legitimately never seen this background before. What is this? I haven't either, that's what I'm asking about. Okay, so there's that bullshit there. Yeah, seriously, not even close. Oh, I wonder if there's like a super... I wonder if I'm like right outside a super castle. Fuck. Oh yeah, no, in the original one it looked normal. There's so many Hammer Bros and I hate this. Yeah, in the original game it's normal. It's a normal background, but not in this one.
So what is this one? Is it like added by Nintendo in some way or added by a random dude?
It was added by Nintendo, yes. I don't know, but they're cooked.
Is there any other place where that if you look at the course of the
What do you mean course icon?
You know when you're starting the course, how it has like a little picture to represent it?
Probably. No. Yeah, we don't want those... Yeah, we want the Koopalings back. We don't want those rabbits. They didn't work. For more gay characters? I thought you said more game characters, and I realized you probably said more gay characters. They're trying to have more diversity. Probably. I mean, Nintendo is honestly... They make good games. Well... But they just cannot have a decent console anymore. The golden era of Nintendo was the Wii, and it ended near the Wii U. Once the Switch came along, it was already kind of over. It was like, okay, it's a cool thing. But then there was the Nintendo Switch 2 era, and oh boy, this is unacceptable. The Switch 2 is is pure disrespectful. Because the thing is, corporates now are all wanting more control. Oh, I found this. Oh, Isaac, I think I know the strat for that. Is actually a pretty good and consistent strat I just thought of. Of course, my current strat is consistent too. Well, no, because there's the one part that I haven't gotten to. Consistent does not mean 100% chance of victory. It means that if I press the right buttons, the game I win. Yeah. The choir. Never mind, that is not consistent. I gotta go to strat B. Can you actually beat creation? Here's the thing. I remember for our story where the character Dev met creation. I think the story would kind of be more meaningful if it turned out, yeah, no, if Dev chose to fight creation, Dev would kick his ass. Answer is Dev chose not to fight creation because he figured, well, it's he's fine. He can do what he needs to. There's no reason I need to stop it. And the reason why he declined was, one, because... Well, it was also because... Now, I think at that point, Dev kind of knew who he was, and Dev goes, yeah, no, but to be completely honest, I could have kicked his ass. He's a part of a bigger character. Dev is a complete character. Also, Dev is like... Let's be honest, creation is not stronger than Locke. And at present moment, Dev is stronger than Locke. Yeah. Does he go to Creation's universe by chance? I was so close. It was just the stupid bullet bills. Yeah, I don't know where you go, but we do need to know, because that's something that Dev does, is he breaks out of his story to go to Sephiron's story. And then wishes Sephiron well. Or, you mean the creation that Dev knows? I have no idea who creation is. I don't know who he is or how he came to be. All I know is kill Sephiron. In fact, I don't even imagine, that guy even being SG, even being on the lowest of the low SGM level. Sephiron could probably beat him too, but Sephiron just doesn't really fight back either. Of course not. He's universe level. He's realm level. At best. I got a notification. Okay, Lucy's gonna call here soon.
Should I
Alright. GG's. Okay. This level is probably going to take me a while, so I will do it next stream. Enjoy the cliffhanger, guys!